The top tonight, an Ingleside man accused of shooting at police on Christmas Day and then taking hostages at an ER in Portland is now facing a total of 19 felony counts. Authorities say they're not sure why 29-year-old Jorge Puente went on this crime spree, but they did offer some possibilities tonight.
Our Michael Gibson has those details for us, along with an interview with one of his victims, his neighbor, who was pistol whipped and carjacked. It is our top story at 6.
That's TV, baby.
This is video of 29-year-old Jorge Puente shooting at Ingleside police. He supposedly posted this on social media and wanted it to go nationwide. Lawmen say he was recently released from prison, and on Christmas night, he had called 911 in Ingleside in an apparent attempt to ambush one of their officers. He did that by shooting out of the second-story window of his family home here. He was apparently aiming at an Ingleside police officer, according to the police chief. He fired 4 times at her and luckily missed that officer.
Apparently during that chaos, he went out the back door, went 2 doors down. There was a male subject, a male neighbor, who was sitting in his vehicle on the telephone. He had just arrived home. He threatened him with a weapon, got him out of the car.
This is that neighbor, Rolando Villarreal. Ingleside Police Chief Tammy Burr says that Puente then hit Villarreal and took his vehicle.
I'm scared, man. I don't know. In my mind, it's like, oh, how he wanna shoot me or something, because he's still in my car and he hit me in my head.
Portland Police Chief Mark Corey says that after the shooting and carjacking in Ingleside, Puente came to this Portland Sonic and carjacked another vehicle. The chief says the suspect then came back and challenged police to try and catch him.
It's highly unusual when a felony suspect who was shot at the police in another jurisdiction and now has committed a robbery in our jurisdiction flees that scene and comes back where our officers are, taking the initial report for the robbery, and basically engages us to take action on him and pursue him.
Chief Corey tells 3 News that Puente then led officers to the Premier Emergency Clinic here in Portland off of Highway 181. This is the video of Puente walking into that ER with his gun in hand. He locks the front door and then begins to look for the people inside.
There was some talk from a nurse who had called 911, who was kind of hidden in the building, who was relaying some information to us. And within a short time, the nurse came through the lobby doors and stated that that the suspect wanted to surrender.
That nurse is being credited with talking Puente into dropping his gun and surrendering. The police chief says when they searched the suspect, he had 3 layers of clothing on with knives, brass knuckles, and other weapons on him. He also says this all could have ended up very badly, but thanks to that nurse, Jorge Puente is behind bars on 19 felony counts. Those include things like shooting at the police, 2 carjackings, and taking hostages at that Premier ER. Michael Gibson, 3 News.